Vujović is out, injured.
Please welcome in the blue corner from Serbia.
It is the reserve fighter. It is as it should be, and this just got really interesting. Because Sina Karimian, we saw Miloš CVJETIĆANIN earlier on tonight defeat Muma Jurgovic of Bosnia, and he was impressive. He's fresh, he's unscathed, he could win this thing.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very interesting, this fight. And I don't know what happened to TOŠIĆ, because I was very interested.
No, I believe TOŠIĆ is in as Vujović, who is out.
Ah, he's come. No, he's out. TOŠIČ is out.
I thought Vujović was out, so there's a little confusion here. I thought it was going to be TOŠIČ versus CVJETIČANIN. We'll get confirmation on that. I believe the ring announcer just said due to an injury to Vujović. This is CVJETIČANIN. So I think it's going to be CVJETIČANIN to take on Danilo TOŠIČ. CVJETIČANIN replacing Vujović. Either way, the reserve fighter, I told you earlier tonight, you've got to focus on the reserve fighters. They can always get a chance to come in these powerful, atrocious contests like these 8-man tournaments. And look how fresh he is. Miloš CVJETIČANIN of Serbia gets his chance. It should be Danilo TOŠIČ coming out. And you know what that means? Serbia versus Bosnia. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. The man Sina Karimian predicted after the quarterfinals to win the whole thing. The man, he said, reminds him in bits and pieces of Mark Hunt, stomps his way onto the catwalk. Danilo TOŠIČ. Sina, things just got a little crazy.
Nice, here we go. This guy, I like him, you know, I like his style and his box. It's gonna be a good fight.
Whenever it's Serbia versus Bosnia in sports, it's nuts. It's a rivalry steepled over years and years. And here we go, semi-final number 2 for the right to fight Kadir Yildirim. Serbia versus Bosnia, CVJETIČANIN versus TOŠIČ.
33 years, 99 kilograms, standing 189 centimeters tall, with a record of 10 fights, including 8 wins and 2 losses. From Serbia, Miloš CVJETIČANIN.
Getting confirmation that Vujović does have an injured leg, therefore he can't continue. He apologizes, but he did say backstage to the K-1 officials, at least I was man enough to try and get in there even with an injured leg. We are told the doctors had to force him to stay out of this fight. So he is sending a very direct message, I guess you could say, to Claudio Estrate.
From Bosnia and Herzegovina, Danilo
Clarify, that message comes from Danilo TOŠIČ has an injured leg, so he is sending a message to Claudio saying, at least I'm man enough to square up. So TOŠIČ fighting with an injured leg, a hematoma under the left eye. He needs to get CVJETIČANIN out of here quickly, really quickly, Sina.
Yeah, that is the fight, that is the warrior, you know.
Michael Schiavello, Sina Karimian with you. CVJETIČANIN in the red gloves, TOŠIČ in the blue gloves. Peppering early, CVJETIČANIN. Let's see if TOŠIČ can get him out in the first half a round. He cannot take punishment for 3, Danilo TOŠIČ. Jabs from CVJETIČANIN. Big punches again from CVJETIČANIN. TOŠIČ hasn't done anything yet. Biding his time, eats an uppercut, eats another uppercut. Rapid fire combinations here. Miloš CVJETIČANIN putting down the points early.
It looks like sparring.
It does. I think both men are just waiting for an opportunity, not overexerting themselves. Also not wanting to take punishment. Step through knee to the guts there from Cvijetikanin. Cvijetikanin's corner is saying low kick. Dipping body shot from TOŠIĆ.
Yeah, I think because he has injury, that guy also, the Miloš also doesn't want to fight like a real fight, I think.
Body shot from TOŠIČ. TOŠIČ has got to try and finish him off here. Eats an uppercut. TOŠIČ taking some punishment, nods and comes forward. The sting has gone out of the punches, though, of Danilo TOŠIČ. He's a pro boxer, 3-0 in pro boxing. Had his last pro boxing bout in March, won via split decision. It's not coming to fruition in this semi as it did in his quarterfinal. Uppercut from Cvijetikanin. Controlling the rhythm, setting the metronome here is Miloš Cvijetikanin, the Serbian. Body shot from TOŠIČ. Good uppercut and a knee. The better scoring so far from Cvijetikanin. Oh, and again, lightning fast, slipping these in. Dancing between the raindrops with these punches, Miloš Cvijetikanin. TOŠIČ hasn't thrown a power salvo yet. Some blood coming from the nose, that large rodent under the left eye. Cvijetikanin, nice footwork, quarter angle turns, picking him apart with the punches. Smart fight so far. Cvijetikanin won't throw any power salvos because he won't want to open himself up for a counter from TOŠIČ. He's staying tight, putting down the points. He's unscathed. Body, body, head, body again, all one-way traffic for Miloš Cvijetikanin in the first round, 10-9. And again, Danilo TOŠIČ, injured leg. He's not moving well, it shows. I do wonder if he'll be able to go the full 3 rounds here, or they may even throw in the towel. I think it might be over. I think it may be over.
Yeah, I think it's finished. It should be finished, I think, because...
A fresh, unscathed Miloš Cvijetikanin, I believe, is going to go through to the final.
Yeah, Terminator has a fresh opponent in the final.
Look at the uppercut. That is some boxing. Mind you, though, it's okay to do when your opponent's throwing nothing back at you. Looks like we're going to go on. We are, okay. TOŠIČ is still here. He's not going to come out. Well, the corner not throwing in the towel. They're going to throw in the towel. There it is. There it is. A brave Danilo TOŠIČ sending a message earlier to Claudio Estrate, telling the world and K-1 officials, I've got an injured leg, but still I've got the gonads to step up for my semi-final. He couldn't go on, so Miloš Cvijetikanin will take on Kadir Yildirim in the final of the K-1 World GP Sarajevo. And once again, folks, just to reiterate the controversy with Estrate tonight, the message he sent to K-1 officials, I have it here, translated from Italian to Japanese to English. It reads, Dear K-1, I'm very angry. You set me up, I can't go on.
From the blue corner,
Like TOŠIČ.
Me too.
He lost like a warrior. We are warrior, you know.
He went out on his shield, Cena.
Yeah, we have to, if you want to lose, you have to lose inside the ring. You cannot run out the ring.
You know what? K-1 throughout its history always had one major thing over every other organization in the world: fighting spirit. That is why no matter how many times guys lost, even if they lost 4, 5, 6 times, as long as they lost with fighting spirit, as long as they gave it their all, Master Ishii would always keep them in employment, always keep them signed up because they fought with Bushido spirit.
Yeah, you know, Michael, I got the Spirit Fighting Award in the K1 Awards 2019, 20, I think. You know, in tournament that I did in 2018, the doctor says you cannot go to the final, but I say no, sorry, I want to go inside.